So I graduated high school June of 2000, and I entered college August of 2000. Guess what college I went to? HBCU, Historical Black College and or University. Yes, Lincoln University. LU, Lincoln Pride. The blacker the college, the sweeter the knowledge, man. Let's get it. Um, when I got on campus, I said, yo, I'm right at home. It felt like the projects, man. I'm sorry, but Lincoln University was still developing in 2000, and it's not like that now. It's clearly not like that now. But Lincoln University was still developing, and you can get away with a lot of things back then. But when I went on campus, man, I was in this building called Freddie D, and McQuarrie was right next door, and it was like you got the quad, and man, people had their speakers out, man. I thought I was in the projects, man, and you got the weed aroma in the air, people smoking weed, people drinking, they got their cups, and it was just regular, man. And I'm like, man, what the hell was Bill Cosby talking about? It's a different world. No, it's the same. It's the same out here. The only difference is, man, you don't catch nobody with their guns out like just shooting, right? But people were still aggressive. But I looked at it like it's a bunch of black people, man, men and women trying to figure it out. They trying to make a better way for themselves. And, it was simple, man. My whole 4 years of college, man, I never heard about any student, and I was in the mix, and Lincoln University not that big, man. I never heard of a student snorting coke, dope, heroin, crack, taking pills, drinking lean, whether it was Xannies or Percocets. I've never heard of a student addicted to these things or taking these things. And if a person was taking them, it was very slim. And like I said, Lincoln University is not big at all at the time, especially in population. The regular norm. I mean, you seen people smoking weed every day. You smelled it in the air. You smelled it through the buildings. People were smoking in their room. They smoked it outside. I mean, you wasn't supposed to. It was against Lincoln University policies, but people were doing it, right? And people were drinking. Now, I didn't see people drinking every day. You may have caught some people here and there drinking every day, but I'm talking about like when it was a party or if it was a gathering, people were drinking, students were drinking, and they, the alcohol probably made them aggressive. Some people were fighting here and there, but it was like a norm. It wasn't different. The only difference is people are still trying to better themselves. So, like I said, you were just drinking on the regular. I mean, you were just drinking for recreation. That was it. My whole 4 years of college, I came in 2000 and I graduated 2004. And I probably smoked weed 5 times. I'm talking about my friends knew I didn't smoke weed, so they used to tell me, yo, you bugging, man, you don't even smoke it, you want to take a pull and this, that, and the third. So it was like just acting stupid. I'm probably drunk. Yo, let me get a pull, being stupid, right? Or if I was chilling with somebody, chilling with a female, and I wanted to keep the ambiance going. But weed for me, it just made me paranoid. Weed made me feel unease. Like weed made me feel like I wasn't me. I just felt like I was overthinking, and I just couldn't do weed, man. It just wasn't something that I can do, and I know that it was the norm because everybody was doing it in college. But like I said, I did drink. I drank, for recreational purposes. I couldn't drink every day, but when it was a party or a gathering, something was popping, yeah, of course I was drinking. I never heard of anybody doing a hard drug. I heard of people selling hard drugs to people, that worked on campus or or lived off campus. But my last year of college, I was introduced to a drug called Ecstasy. It was an ecstasy pill. And I don't know if, I don't know why I was attracted to it. I can't remember why um, I said I'd try it. I don't know if it was because of how the person broke it down to me. Um, and it's like a party sex drug. And I said I'd try it. And when I tried it, I said, this is amazing. It made me feel happy. It made me feel excited. The problem was I didn't like the after effect of it. I didn't like the after effect when it was all said and done. When the high went down, I felt down. I felt worn out. I felt miserable. I felt terrible. I felt like life was just smashing me down. Everything was hitting me at once. Like, you stayed up for damn near 24 hours, man. And now it's over with. So what are you gonna do now? And I remember I couldn't sleep. And I had walked to get breakfast early in the morning. I normally don't even get breakfast, right? And my eyes was open like this. And I'm like, yo, I like the feeling in the beginning, but the after effect, no way. So I did it twice. And that was it. I did it twice. And I said, I can't do it no more. I just can't do it. I just don't like the way it make me feel when it's all said and done. So for 4 years, I never done no hard drug. I never knew about a Percocet. I knew about Xannies. I never took coke. I never, we know what's in ecstasy, but like there's all types of stuff in ecstasy pills. But for a person to say, here go pure coke, here go pure dope, I never took those things, man. And that feeling still stuck with me off of an ecstasy pill, but for some odd reason it was like I wasn't wanting more. I loved the beginning feeling, I just didn't love the after effect, but I wasn't searching for it. I wasn't trying to get more. So that was the life of like college for me and drugs. And maybe that it was something inside of that ecstasy pill that made me say, in the back of my mind, if I do find a drug that got that ingredient, I'ma stick to it. So, thanks for tuning in. I gave you the life of my life, B. McFly's life on campus, and how, you know, drug use and addiction possibly took over me. Part 3 coming soon. Stay tuned. Thanks a lot, guys.